What if 9 out of 10 things you did today weren't deliberate choices, but automatic patterns triggered by the room you're in, the time on the clock, or the buzz of your phone?
Welcome to Dr. Mercola's Cellular Wisdom. Stay informed with quick, easy-to-listen summaries of our latest articles, perfect for when you're on the go. No reading required. Subscribe for free at mercola.com for the latest health insights.
Hello, and welcome to Dr. Mercola's Cellular Wisdom. I'm Ethan Foster, and we're examining the science showing how much of your day runs on autopilot, and how you can redirect that system to work for you instead of against you.
I'm Alara Sky. This conversation centers on recent research finding that roughly 90% of your daily actions happen automatically, with 2/3 triggered by environmental cues. Nearly half of those actions still support your goals, which means your brain's autopilot isn't the enemy. It's a tool you can train.
The study we're drawing from used ecological momentary assessment, check-ins delivered at random times across a week to capture what people were doing in the moment and whether it felt habitual or intentional. 105 adults in the UK and Australia reported activities spanning work or school, childcare, and household tasks, screen time, eating and drinking, relaxing, transport, exercise, social and community roles, hobbies, and personal care.
Across those categories, the researchers distinguished between two patterns that matter for you: habitual instigation and habitual execution. Habitual instigation means a cue sparks the urge to act, like glancing at your phone because it buzzed. Habitual execution means the behavior itself unfolds without conscious effort, like brushing your teeth the same way every night.
The numbers were striking. About 65% of actions were habitually instigated, and 88% were habitually executed. That combination explains why you can start tasks without thinking and finish them on autopilot. It also explains why changing course is hard. You're not fighting a single decision. You're interrupting a loop that starts before you notice it.
Not every behavior fits both sides of that loop. Exercise, for example, was often habitually instigated, but not habitually executed. You might feel the prompt to go to the gym at a certain time, but the workout still demands focus to complete. Recognizing that split helps you set expectations. A strong cue can get you moving, but you may still need structure to follow through.
Another key finding should encourage you. About 46% of reported actions were both habitual and aligned with conscious goals. That means your brain is already automating a meaningful share of what you want to do, like tidying after meals or prepping for work at the same hour. Your task is to expand that share by refining cues and contexts.
Start with the habit loop's first link, the cue. Identify your cue trigger cycles by noticing when actions happen, not only what you do. If boredom after dinner sends you to the pantry, pair that same cue with a different routine, brewing herbal tea or doing 5 minutes of stretching. You keep the trigger, but replace the response, which teaches your brain a new default.
Next, use environmental design. Your surroundings steer behavior more reliably than motivation. Lay out workout clothes where you'll see them. Put healthier foods at eye level and box up snacks. Park your phone in another room during meals or focused work. These small moves reduce the number of choices you face, which lowers friction and conserves attention.
Then anchor new habits to routines you already perform. Your brain cements behavior through repetition in a stable context. Meditate right after brushing your teeth. Walk immediately after lunch. Drink water every time you sit down to start work. The clearer the anchor, the less effort you'll need to initiate the behavior tomorrow and the day after.
Track your progress. Treat habit building like a simple, visible challenge. Check off days on a calendar or log a quick note in an app. Seeing a chain of completions taps into your reward system, which helps the loop persist even when enthusiasm dips. The point isn't a perfect streak, it's reinforcing evidence that you're showing up.
Give the process time. The 21 days rule doesn't hold up in the data. A systematic review found a median of 59 to 66 days for a behavior to feel automatic, with averages stretching from 106 to 154 days, and individual ranges from 4 to 335 days. Simpler actions like drinking a glass of water each morning lock in faster than complex routines, like training programs.
Context matters here too. Morning habits often settle more quickly than evening ones, likely because earlier hours present fewer competing demands. If a new behavior stalls at night, experiment with a morning anchor instead of interpreting the struggle as failure.
Consistency beats intensity. Inconsistent timing makes it harder for your brain to link cue and routine. If you want a habit to stick, do it at the same time or after the same event as often as possible. Missing a rep doesn't erase progress, but repeated variability slows the shift from intention to automation.
This framework also explains why willpower alone rarely succeeds. If most of your actions are instigated and executed automatically, trying harder fights your wiring. Re-engineer the loop instead. Adjust cues, simplify choices, connect new behaviors to old anchors, and make progress visible. Your autopilot will take over once the pattern is established.
Finally, separate helpful habits from unhelpful ones. Because nearly half of automatic actions already align with goals, you can expand what works while disrupting what doesn't. If late-night scrolling follows a predictable cue, change the setting. Charge your phone outside the bedroom and keep a book within reach. If afternoon energy dips trigger snacking, schedule a brief walk at the same time each day.
Here's today's challenge. For the next 3 days, write down one recurring cue, the routine it triggers, and the outcome you feel. Replace just one routine with a specific alternative linked to the same cue, set up your environment to support it, and track each repetition. You'll feel the shift as the new loop starts to run on its own. Thank you for watching Dr. Mercola's Cellular Wisdom. We'll see you on the next episode.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe now and click the notification bell so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.